When will Shiba Inu reach 1 cent? Well, it's a $1 million question that every crypto investor today wants to know. And in today's video, we are going to explore all the opportunities and the chances of Shiba Inu reaching 1 cent mathematically. I've done all the calculations, so make sure you do not miss any part, because if you do, it might be confusing and you might have to watch it again. So let's get started. Shiba Inu is currently at around $0.0005 and it has a huge market capitalization of $31 billion. Before we get into this video, all I would ask is to please subscribe the channel and hit the like button. That would really help us out with YouTube algorithm, and please hit the notification bell so that every time we upload the video, you get to know about it first. The exact reason that why Shiba Inu will reach 1 cent is getting affected by only two things. One is market supply, the second is the way Shiba Inu is going to get burned in future. When we talk about market supply, it's an amazing way to increase the price of Shiba Inu. Also, since we know most of the price of altcoins get affected by Bitcoin, so I believe as soon as the supply of Bitcoin goes to zero, prices of all the altcoins are going to get pumped up. At the current moment, Bitcoin's market supply is around 21 million, out of which 18 million something has been exhausted. So you can imagine that by maximum next year, Bitcoin supply will go down, and as soon as the supplies go down, the demand for Bitcoin is going to increase as its fan base is huge. Because of which I believe a lot of people will be coming up in the fear of missing out thing, the FOMO thing, and they'll start buying Bitcoin a lot. Once that happens, because the supply will be low, the prices will go up. As the prices go up, it would be really beneficial for people who are holding Bitcoin. I would really advise you that you should invest a bit more on Bitcoin if you're thinking or if you're confused. But how this works is, once people start investing into Bitcoin, slowly and steadily the amount gets in future invested into the altcoins. So as soon as the Bitcoin's exhausted, people will start moving towards the altcoin, and that's when the prices will increase a lot. So this is all about Bitcoin. Let's get back to our market supply. I have created this screenshot. I've written a complete blog on this, so if you want, you can definitely check that out. But today we're just going to check this screenshot that we have on this blog, and then we're going to do the mathematical calculations for the burning also. But if we examine the screenshot, our current market value is $3.7 billion, but we believe if the Shiba Inu coin reaches 0.0001, as per this, it will be worth $3.9 billion, and if it reaches 0.001, it will be valued at $39 billion. Whoa! Thus this would be 10 times greater than now if it goes to 0.001, which is 1/10 of a penny. At 1/10 of a penny, it would be around $394 billion, and if the market cap for only 1 penny, Shiba Inu would be $3.9 trillion, almost $4 trillion now. Can you believe it? But let's try to understand this a bit more. If Shiba Inu price reaches 10 cents, it will be $39 trillion, which is 20% less than the entire US stock market. One coin is 20% lower than the whole United States stock market. Do you think it's possible? I was very much confused, but then last month Shiba Inu was 0.000005, I think 5 zeros and then 5, and then suddenly it went to 4 zeros and 5, and I was very much shocked. So it's really hard to say whether this scenario will ever happen or not, but the way cryptocurrency market is increasing, it definitely can. Let's try to be a bit more experimental and think that if the price reaches $1, it would be $394 trillion, which is equal to the entire stock market and global bond market combined. This is a dream that every Shiba Inu holder wants, because people are holding it in $1 billion, and I don't think so it would be very much easier for Shiba Inu to reach $1 this quickly. As we can see, in reality it is equivalent to entire stock market and the global bond market, that two combined. So $1 dream is way far, but if Elon Musk or a great news comes up for Shiba Inu, I think we can reach, or we can make a very good amount of money with it. Let's try to understand the mathematical calculations also when it comes to market capitalization. The price of a cryptocurrency is determined by supply and demand. You'll increase the market capitalization or decrease the coin supply to raise the price. As you can see with the formula here, its price of Shiba Inu is equivalent to market supply divided by total supply of coins. This is how Shiba Inu's market capitalization is going to impact. Let's now move towards the burning part. Recently, Satoshi Kusama, one of the founders of Shiba Inu, have said, "I've also seen the concept of just a straight up burn. I get the messages like stop around the shy burn. I want to make it clear that in order to do so, I would have to buy half the supply, which is not going to happen." So you can see that as per him, if you want to burn, as a lot of Shiba community people are asking them to burn Shiba coins, if he want to burn the Shiba Inu coins, he would have to have half the supply, which is a huge amount at this point of time. When initially they transferred their Shiba Inu to Vitalik Buterin, the Ethereum co-founder, he burned all of it and gave it away to Indian COVID relief, which was a great example set by him. Also, he was confused that why somebody is sending him so much of Shiba Inu, or like without even a permission they have sent him that much amount, and he could have done anything he wanted, could have even ruined the coin, but he didn't. He respected the coin and even used it for a good cause, which helped the community grow even more stronger. So when it comes to the burning part, we have done some calculations here, and Satoshi Kusama also said that they're going to do the Shiba swap listing, and with every listing they're going to burn 25,000 worth of Shiba and $25,000 worth of leash, which means if we imagine that there would be a listing of 1,000, we can say that there would be $25 million of Shiba Inu burned, which is good but not that much. So let's understand all of this with our Excel. In this Excel, we are assuming that you have 1 billion Shiba Inu at the moment with you. This is the coin price that we are taking at, and then we are assuming that the yearly coin burn will be 3%. We are assuming that there will be no annual price increase, and the current market supply is $549 trillion. So if you have 1 billion and 3% of coin gets burned every year from 2021 to 2041, in next 20 years the price of Shiba Inu will be 0.0001, and your initial investment, if you've bought this, would be around $6,600 when the coin launched or was in the market. Assuming that your investment was around $6,000 to $7,000, you would be making after 20 years $1,07,000 on your investment. This is if they burn Shiba Inu 3% every year. Looking at this, after 20 years, $6,000-$7,000 converting into $1,07,000 is not a bad option, but then the hopes are pretty much high with Shiba Inu, and we have been assuming that it will be way more than this. Now let's have a look and get a bit more experimental with this. Let's assume that they're going to do it at 10% rate. When they do it at 10% rate, I believe the coin price after 20 years will convert into 0.0004, and your initial investment of $6,000 to $7,000 will be converted into $481,000. Whoa, that's huge. And this is assuming that there will be no annual price increase. If we imagine that every year only 10% of the price increases, you can imagine the amount of money you will be having with 1 billion coins. The price would go up to 0.00269, and your investment value would be $2.6 million. The total coin supply would be around $66 trillion, and the market cap is this. Let's get a bit more experimental. If you really want to be rich, let's see if it goes to 20% and annual price increases to 20%. The total investment price would be $98 million, and the Shiba Inu price will go up to 0.098. But this is a totally hypothetical example, a totally hypothetical scenario. If they burn 20% of Shiba Inu every year, and as per Satoshi Kusama's tweet that we have seen, he has said that he would have to buy half of it and then burn it, which is not really possible. So assuming 20% is a huge assumption at this point of time. We can assume it to go around 3% every year, and annual price increase we can even take it as, let's say, 5%, not more than that. We're being very strict with our assumptions here, and with this strict assumptions, if you have 1 billion coins, your investment will be $277,000 in next 20 years, which is not bad. As you can see, like from 2021 to 2041, how much your money is going to grow. So this is going to be the reality of Shiba Inu going up or down. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you have got a good picture of how Shiba Inu is going to go up and how long will it take to reach 1 cent. If you enjoyed it our video, I would really request you to please like it. It would really help us out with the YouTube algorithm, and please do subscribe to our channel. We are going to bring out a lot more information every day on cryptocurrencies that is going to help you make a lot of money. So don't forget to subscribe the channel, click the like button, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.